Hey there friends, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to add smooth zoom animations to your videos in DaVinci Resolve 21. So I'm going to be showing you how to add zoom animations that look just like this one right here. So very smooth, very nice, and pleasing to the eye. This is great if you're making videos for tutorials because you are able to zoom into your cursor or wherever you would like your viewer to direct their attention very smoothly and very comfortably. You can also just add emphasis to some of your videos that you might be editing, and overall it's just a great technique to be familiar with. So what you're going to do is I'm just going to remove this from my timeline and drag it back in. So we get started from the start. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to select a point in the video where I want to start the zoom in. I'm going to click on this diamond button. Excuse me. I'm going to click on this diamond button right beside the zoom property in our inspector window. Then I'm going to let it play just a little bit forward. Going to click it again. This time I'm going to change the zoom level to 2. Then I'm going to let it play a bit more. Then I'm going to press this button again where I want to start zooming out. Then I'm going to let it play again, add another, and change this to 1. So we added 4 keyframes total, and those represent the points at which the zoom level changes. So it goes from 1 to 2, then 2 to 1. So if we watch it forward, this is what it looks like. So we've gotten most of the way there, but if you'll notice, it's not as smooth as earlier. And that's because these keyframes follow a linear curve. If we want to change that, we're going to have to open up the keyframes viewer by clicking on the keyframes button here at the top left-hand side of our screen. Then here, you should be able to see the keyframes for your properties. So if you don't see this view, just click on the show curves button and make sure that the curve or the zoom level is shown. So sometimes they're hidden. Just click on this button to activate them and you should be able to see our keyframes. So if we look at the way it corresponds to our timeline, this is what it looks like. As you can see, it changes at a very steady pace. So if you want to add a bit more variation to the speed, let's highlight everything or just press Ctrl A on our keyboard. And then you're gonna wanna click this button to ease in and out button. So make sure it's set to ease in and out. And now if we play the video forward, you'll notice that the zoom transition is very smooth and very pleasing to the eye. So that's the secret sauce behind some of the editing techniques YouTubers use. That's pretty much it for this video though. I hope I was able to teach you something new and something useful. And as always, thank you for watching.